Grayson with Digga, Texas. Today is February 23rd, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the two auger drives that we offer. So, both these are very well-known brands, and they make auger drives all the way from low flow all the way up to for huge heavy machinery like excavators. Today we're going to be talking about our 15 to 30 GPM range. So what we're looking at is our Digga 3DSS and our Premier model HO19PD. So right off the bat, you're going to notice a couple things, a couple similarities, a couple differences. First similarity is they both have an Eaton motor, which is a great motor. Have nothing bad to say about them. Very strong motor. We know them very well. All good things to say. Little bit of differences in the motor just to fit up to the actual gear housing itself. But as far as the actual specs and the output and the physical shape of the motor, they're very similar. And they're both Eaton. Great motor. Moving on past that, you're going to notice we'll start with Digga's house-made gear housing. So you'll see the motor here and then the adapter plate to adapt to the gear housing. That is the gear housing right there for Digga's proprietary gear housing. This is Auburn's gear housing, which Premier uses. This is their power wheel. This gear housing right here is used on many other heavy-duty attachments. This is a very well-known, very well-built, heavy-duty gear housing. This is what Auburn does. They specify in gear housing. This is their bread. This is their butter right here. So just looking at it, you can see this is the adapter plate coming off the motor. That's your gear housing. This is your adapter plate here coming off the motor. That's your gear housing. So not deteriorating you away from the Digga, but I'm just comparing the differences because one of the #1 questions we get is there is a little bit of a price difference between the Diggas and the Premiers. So if you were to get this Digga 3DSS setup out the door, ready to go, you're looking at $3,085 mount, hoses, couplers, ready to go. For Premier's HO19, you're looking at $3,451 out the door, same thing, ready to go, ready to use for a skid steer. A lot of people ask when they call us, they say, what's the difference? What is that price difference? What am I getting? What's the comparison? Which one's better? Which one's worse? So today this video is all about showing you what that $366 difference is. This is it, folks. This is what we're looking at. You got Auburn gear housing, Digga gear housing. Not deteriorating, not talking bad, but that is that difference. So when you're calling us and you're asking us, hey, you know, why would I spend more for a Premier? Why would I spend less for a Digga? That's one of the big factors right there. The other key factor is,
well, how much?
$366. That is the difference.
$366.
The other key factor in it is the casing. This is the housing that would sheave over the motor right here and protect it when you're actually using it out in the field. This is Premier's. Same concept. If you take a look at Digga's right here, you're looking at about an 8-inch piece of Schedule 40 piping. Strong pipe, all solid seam welded, 2 pieces right there. This right here is Premier. There's actually 2 separate pieces of metal. It's a hexagon shape for rigidness, and it is separately broken and then seamed and welded together. Also, I will have you notice thickness difference. Premier's is about an 1/8 inch thicker than Digga's wall. And then just overall shape and size. So folks, that's it. That is our difference right there. When you come in and you're looking for your next auger setup for your skid steer, 15 to 30 GPM, this is what you're looking at. You're looking at your Digga 3DSS. They are based out of Australia, but they are manufactured here in the USA. And then of course, the Premier, also manufactured here in the USA with the Auburn gear housing, the power wheel. That's it, folks.
Hey, hold on, we're not ready to cut off yet.
What we got?
You went all this way and we didn't take a break.
What is the break?
Well, I want to know, what is the housing difference? What does that matter when I auger?
Oh, good question, boss man. So when you're using this out in the field, a lot of people would think, what's obviously we know the physical difference and the manufacturing difference, but why would that actually matter to us in the field? So when you're driving these things around in the field in the bumpy territory and you have a 14-inch, 15-inch, 36-inch bit on there, that's a lot of weight. And these things sitting on the saddle, that weight is all sitting on the side of this housing right here. So anytime you're carrying this around and you're not actively drilling, all the weight of this unit is on the side of these housings. So over the years or over the jobs, or depending on who's driving it and how rough the territory is, this is gonna have to withstand to quite a bit of beating. It's gonna be bouncing up and down, and you're gonna have a lot of pressure and a lot of friction up against it. So, I mean, as Texas says, the bigger the better. You know, you can't go wrong with the thicker housing that's over the years is gonna proven to hold up stronger and longer.
All right, brother. Well, what is tonight?
February 23rd,
Well,
2023.
what day is it?
It is Friday.
Friday night. Late night. We pulled a late night, didn't we?
I think it's about 8 o'clock, 7:45, 8 o'clock.
All right, guys. Well, everybody watching, go to idigtexas.com. Grayson, thank you.
Absolutely.
Go enjoy your time with your family.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
idigtexas.com. Take care.